You are now listening to the benefits of residence welfare associations affiliating with ExNoRa Innovators International. We talk about building community. The most important aspect for the success of ExNoRa branches have been family involvement and engagement in RWA activities. It's not just one member represents a family. All members, they get interested and they join and shoulder the responsibility. This is due to various attractions are there for them to join and serve. So the benefit to RWA 4, ExNoRA's valuable guidance to residents, family engagement, family involvement. RWA ExNoRA is successful in involving not only the representative resident but is our members of family too, through whom ExNoRA the grassroots and get the family's full participation. Because people should become civic conscious and environmental conscious. That will come only if they do it in the home, which definitely they would love to do it in the street. A man who makes his home clean, green and a model would like also a street to become commensurate with his home. Very natural. Family involvement, family training, family empowerment. So we have hundreds of families where all the members take part. That's why solid waste management or any for that matter safety, all big success. We'll see one of the classic, the best, and Sundar Kumar. It's so simple, but you can Google, search in YouTube. There are hundreds of videos. Some of the videos been seen by 20 lakhs people like that. Members of Sundar Kumar's family are also members of their home ExNoRA. They discuss and brainstorm how they can make their humble residence of 900 square feet an innovative paradise. And waste has become wealth. The garbage and sewage have become as beautiful terrace garden, home farm, favorite pastime for family members. So I told you that they have a filter system, even it's called pre-cycling. They don't allow anything, everything to enter the home because ultimately they become waste and it gives a problem. This is what happened. The entire waste, solid liquid waste, what annoys one, but see they are given this beauty. I mean, using this waste becomes compost water. The wastewater, he treats it and uses for his own garden. Actually, he doesn't use the drinking water. So you can see another section of his terrace. You can see how creatively he waters. It's a vertical pipe garden. And the waste and all he converts as organic manure. It fetches those days, now it must be more, 7 rupees per kilo. So family members, you saw there at least 5. They take up the one clean home, one green home, hygiene home, safe home, healthy home, zero waste home. Like in office, you have roles like HR manager, purchase manager, sales manager. Same thing. Schools, you have geography, history teachers, and so on. So each one takes a role, and the roles are rotated so that they learn everything. Now, I told you about getting involved in the family. Now, there's one more expansion of getting family towards association activities is family of families or joint family. Joined family, not joint family. But joint families have declined more than the usual reason, like family quarrels, love for nuclear families, etc. Generally, this we call fractured families, fragmented families, all this because quarrels, one can't adjust other member. People want to live, or they want to get separated. But this more than this, now due to the education, quality education, they need to go out of their home and employment. Definitely, they will not. When they get qualified, they will not get job in relation to their qualification. So they migrate. The parents live here. vice versa. The parents are Delhi and Mumbai, their children come here for education and employment. So both are happening. So nuclear families, normally we say father and mother, 2 children, but even there is declining due to 2 reasons: education and employment. Even the nuclear families will normally have a couple, and the children are decreasing in number. Now inside each flat we see either the parents mostly retired with the children in another place, or youth who are moved in without their parents for the education or employment. So both ways. There's a vacuum. Parents miss children, children miss parents. So this vacuum has been filled up beautifully by ExNoRa, by a concept called joint family or family of families. You should introduce it in each, welfare should introduce it in each flat complex, flat building, or each street for that matter. So joint family is natural, but consensual means people agree. Agree means it's actually happening, but we are more formalizing it. 70 to 80 families can live as nuclear families in the respective flat, but they will also live as joined family or family of families in respect of flat complex. Consensus means they all came as strangers to the flat complex, but they said live as a joint family. It's best of both worlds for them, as theirs are both nuclear joint families. Please separate PPT on joint, separate video. You can see joint family. Let us see further. So joint family, family of families. You see, it happens in all that flat complex. They all come, and many marriages take place because they move to a flat. Compliment is a beautiful word. One compliment, PLI, is appreciating somebody. Complimenting means to go together well with, to make something else seem better, more attractive, and combining with it. So combine it. So I am going to share 2 anecdotes. In one of the flat complex, a lady will come always in a hurry home because she works in office. Husband is abroad, and children come early and they will be alone in the home, so she should rush. So one of the senior citizens told, "Oh, you come, your children can be in my flat. I am alone with my grandchildren are USA. If your grandchildren are with me, I feel as if I am with my grandchildren. Your grandchildren also feel they are with safe company." So he and his wife are living there. So it's a very beautiful incident where the children go and spend time until the mother comes. Mother need not rush back to arouse for that fear. Another anecdote has happened in one area where a gentleman died, and in fact a very interesting incident is a Hindu. Okay, the street had full of Christians inside that area, and his children are far away in abroad. 2 children, USA, 1 in England. So when he died, he was alone living, and he died. There was no one to take care, even to communicate. So the entire association, as we say, joined family, they all came and they got this storage box, even some rituals. This person happened to be Brahmin. They engaged some priests to do some rituals until the children came. They were taking care by turns. The residents were staying there. So how wonderful it is, heartwarming. They have gone beyond even religion, caste, and all. And this is a kind of one family. So there are many anecdotes, like a woman, she was about to be molested by an intruder. A neighbor is a Hindu woman. A neighbor, a Muslim, came to rescue. So all these things happen. So we should know each other and develop friendship. So residential welfare will promote the family of families, joint family concept, each flat complex street coming, and its operation. So we told most important for success of any organization, family involvement, family engagement. There are some other reasons also. In many families, the male member takes active part. The wife will say, "Why you do this?" She will object. And here, once she also becomes a part of the association, there's no problem. Both of them come. So it's a kind of a. Now, why this RWA ExNoRa and the family involvement and all needed is, health emergency. There's now a never before health emergency due to corona. Once the monsoon starts, there will be spread of dengue due to monsoon. Corona plus dengue will become deadly. Relax, please, the videos. Corona Dharna by people's participation and man management. People's participation, man management. Man management. See, Corona, everybody talks, Tom, Dick and Harry, everybody. Even people not qualified speaks. So ExNoRa doesn't enter to the health aspect. Aspects are left to doctors and scientists. But man management. So O3 is a beautiful idea where every street will have what you call health advisor, one health advisor from and among the senior citizens who can even visit if they are young, less than 50 years, they had 2 vaccinations and they don't have comorbid conditions. Elders also can do it through what you call the virtual, that is through social media, WhatsApp and Facebook. So we pass on 3 ownership. There's responsibility fixed. There's at grassroots level, home O3. O3 means ownership of thinking and planning, ownership of doing, ownership of achievement. This is all passed on. So every street will have one representative. I mean, every home will have one representative. Is identified. His name or his name is registered with association for a 2-way communication. And every street will have. And once what you call this, after 1 year, they will all be recognized. For example, the health advisor will be recognized as COVID warrior or mosquitoer. So these 2 things will be honored in an annual meeting. And if they do very well, even government, media will all recognize them. So ExNoRa found mosquito. So this has been in practice last 5-6 years. Whichever residential colony they put these ideas into practice, they didn't have mosquito menace and they slept peacefully without the right kinds of diseases mosquito bring. So this is at 0 cost by sheer people's participation. So these 2 are also shared. So when I talk about family engagement, involvement, they are also interested in these 2 in preventing 2 diseases. So this is all about RWA benefit tree. Thank you. You have seen introduction. Now get your association, National Welfare Association affiliated with ExNoRa Innovators International. This one, you have to take the organization, parent organization, you have to pay nominal registration fee and annual subscription. This icon is the icon for collective voice and people power. This can be displayed by you anywhere and everywhere. So please contact the President, ExNoRa Sendurpari, ExNoRa Innovators International, 40 Rams Apartment, first floor, Vijayanagar Road, T Nagar, Chennai 17, 2815-3376, the phone number. Mobile only for SMS and WhatsApp, 9440-67668. Website www.exnora.org, sendurpari@yahoo.co.uk, email ID exnora@gmail. So it's very important. You please contact. This Mr. Pari's picture, the president picture is there. All his contact numbers, including WhatsApp, email, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter are there. You can pass and note this, and you can get in touch wherever you are. You can get in touch with him through your social media account. If only it's necessary, absolutely necessary, you are welcome to contact ExNoRa founder MB Nirmal. Here you can hold it for a minute and see the mobile number and the email ID, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. More important, YouTube. There are 3 accounts. You can hold it and see all the 3 accounts. There are hundreds of videos on all the problems you are worried about. Simple solution, both given. The videos are in English and Tamil. You can select the language and watch it. All the 3 accounts, you please subscribe. And Twitter, surely follow. Every day updates will be made through Twitter at MB Nirmal. And you can realize clean, green, eco, all these streets. For that, the meeting point is Facebook. Join the Facebook group, RWA Association ExNoRa. You can join. Make it a point to invite your elected representatives to local body, legislative assembly and parliament. You are welcome to invite ExNoRa leaders for the affiliation function. These are the chapters, and we give you very fast because you must see, unless you see all the chapters, all very short and brief, you won't get a complete picture. Introduction about RWA ExNoRa, just what just we are seeing, and all about affiliation, why, how, whom affiliation to ExNoRa, ExNoRa affiliation benefits to RWA, ExNoRa Innovators International Introduction and History. So ExNoRa a history of 32 years, you must see that, and ExNoRa track record, it will be incredible, it will highly motivational, inspiration card not. You will see how people by just by their participation changed, made their road like Singapore or Sweden. You must see that before and after pictures. And funds always bothers association, don't need to worry at all. Just have a cursory glance of funds endless video. You'll get hundreds of ideas. And this is the age of Corona. So we have Corona Dharna. ExNoRa is good in one thing when it comes to clean street residents participation. When it comes to zero accidents, is motorist participation. So we involve the people who are affected by that. So, but Corona, everyone is affected. We'll be very surprised to see that Corona may be there, may not be there, but we can certainly adapt ourselves and live, coexist with Corona. So this is Corona Dharna by management, and government also needs at least one representative per street. This for two-way communication. What the government says, the representative can tell it to the people, his own residents what they want to communicate to the government, use their street representative. It's called RWA ExNoRa. So the need of the hour is by same principle of what ExNoRa has done, water bodies ExNoRa or place of worship ExNoRa, same principle applied here. So Corona Dharna, this you have to search for the YouTube and search, see the video, and whenever it rains, we get the problem of mosquito. Mosquito leads to 8 major diseases, including dengue. And just imagine a person affected by Corona also affected by dengue. He or she, what will happen? So ExNoRa has proven that you can live without mosquito bites. It's called zero mosquito. We call mosquito, and this video is a must to be seen. And then speak and peak. This is very important in the sense that everyone needs to articulate. Even you go and take your issues to the government, who's able to speak well, and you don't need to attend any public speaking courses. Even in dining table, 5-10 minutes, members family do that. It's excellent. And in the park we have soapbox speakers ExNoRa. That after Corona is over, you can practice speak and peak also in the park. But if you want to do to a larger, larger section of people, you can use Zoom or Google Chat. You can use one of the Google video you can use, and public speaking once in a week or once in a month you can do speak and peak video. You must see that, and definitely tell children, they are the future leaders, they must learn the art and science of public speaking. And the 10th chapter is action plan and formalities. With that, this is over, and please see other chapters to get a complete picture.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go and click the bell icon to get regular updates from our channel. In case you have missed any videos, please visit the channel page by clicking the channel icon.